Gras. Right behind me, you see the Universal Orlando ball, the huge globe. It's spinning around, it has water all around it. It is gorgeous, and we are here for the Mardi Gras celebration. That's right, there is another food festival during the spring here in Orlando at one of the amusement parks, and it is Mardi Gras. There's food, there's live entertainment, there's beads, parades. It is a huge blast. Let's go in. It is the first day of Mardi Gras, February 5th, and it goes all the way to April 24th. That's a long food festival with plenty of food. Let's try some crawfish. Here in the Universal Orlando store, when you first come into the park, is all of the Mardi Gras merchandise. I'm going to show some of it to you guys. First up is this Universal Studios Florida Mardi Gras sign. It is $35. There's also these wine glasses that have Mardi Gras beads and trumpets, masks, hats, all the way around it. And this is $15. You also get an awesome picture frame for $25. They also have some t-shirts such as this one for $30. They have this jacket, which you kind of need right now. We are currently in our winter here in Florida, for $60. And the back has that same gator in Universal Studios Florida that was on the wine glasses. They have this white t-shirt, louder, wilder, spicier, Universal Orlando. This t-shirt is $30. And if you're planning on making gumbo at home, might as well get a Universal Orlando Mardi Gras apron for $25. There's also some space themed merchandise for the all new themed parade Planet Mardi Gras. We have these socks for $20. There's also this t-shirt for that parade. This t-shirt is $35. This is a whole new parade, new floats, new theming, and it is Planet Mardi Gras. I don't know about you guys, but I love spirit jerseys, and they have a spirit jersey for the Mardi Gras festival. The front has Universal Studios on the front with a crown. This spirit jersey is $60. If you forgot your Mardi Gras mask at home, don't fret, you can get them here. This mask right here is $30. You also have this one that comes in a box, also for $30. And this right here is a display dedicated to the Crew Crawl Lizard Planet. The inhabitants of Bucare tip the scales when it comes with partying on their home planet. Visitors will have a hysterical good time celebrating Mardi Gras here. So at the Universal Studio store, I was able to pick up the Crew Crawl map, which is a scavenger hunt. It's $10. You do get a prize. And so we got the first stamp while at the store. Next up is the Silver Screen Collectibles, which is that way. Here in the Silver Screen Collectibles is the next Crew Crawl location. It looks like the Crew Crawl is currently masks. Last year it was skeletons dressed up like pirates. Crew Crawl Gem Planet on Britannia. It's crystal clear that these folks know how to party. They're a shining example of a bright and colorful celebration. So basically it's themed after the brand new parade. Silver Screen Collectibles, the store that we were just in, right behind me, that is where you collect the prize at the end. And yours too, the crew crawl, it is $10, and you do not get an annual pass discount on the crew crawl. 5 and Dime is the next location on the crew crawl. Let's see what that display is. And it looks like these masks are all hand painted. This one's pretty cool. This is probably one of the ones that has the most detail that I've seen so far. Ice Giant, these supersonic winds of space's coldest planet, Poydras, may leave you shivering, but its furry inhabitants won't give you the cold shoulder when you celebrate Mardi Gras with them. SpongeBob Store Pants is our next location for the crew crawl. These are the Nest hand-painted masks for the crew crawl. We have a pretty pink one with some feathers. And then we have this one. Aquatic Planet seize the day. The residents create quite the commotion in the underwater cities of Leonidas when they celebrate Mardi Gras. It's quite the sophisticated event. I really love all the ocean puns in this explanation of Aquatic Planet. It looks like SpongeBob himself is celebrating Mardi Gras with his own party. This next crew crawl location is very fitting for the theme of space, the Men in Black gear shop. I really like these masks. They really go with the theming of the shop, being Men in Black, just out from the Men in Black ride. The Space Age Planet. Not everyone can pull off a spacesuit and a Mardi Gras mask, but the humanoid residents of Guy Road Rocket join them for an out-of-this-world party. This mask is pretty cool with all the phases of the moon, and there's quite a bit of detail in the moon. Okay, so I just hopped in line for our first food booth. We're going to be trying this beignet filled with crab meat. That sounds so wrong, yet I feel like it's going to taste so right. This is it. These are the crab-filled beignets. You actually get a lot of bang for your buck. You also get your annual pass holder discount. Honestly, not a bad deal. It smells sweet and yet spicy at the same time because it is brown sugar and a spicy Creole powder on the top. Let's give these a try. I already took a bite out of it for TikTok. It is light and airy, and that is the inside. You have the crab filling. There's also some crab filling on the top.
We're coming up to see you.
Are you feeding him? That is super good. There's quite a bit of crab in it. There's cheesy. Hi. Hi there. No, I'm not my father. I will not feed you. He's teaching you bad habits. It's super good. I highly suggest it. It did sound so wrong, but tasted so right. Oh God! He brought a friend.
Always bring a friend.
You're teaching him bad habits. Don't feed him. Another father-daughter day, and he's a bad influence on the ducks. That was so good. It honestly tasted like a crab ragoon, and then the ducks really quacked me up how they were begging for some food. Okay, so we are now in custom gear, where the next location is for the crew crawl. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. It kind of has like a steampunk feel to it. There's a lot of details, very cool. So this is the first mask. I think this is really cool. It has like a super cool steampunk Jules Verne feel to it. And then there's the little baby mask right here. It also has a steampunk feel to it, but I think that my favorite of the two is the larger one. Steampunk Planet. They play it by gear on the planet of Navarre, but shift into party mode when Mardi Gras comes around. Residents create complex masks that allow them to celebrate incognito. So we got our stamp, and this was our second stop on the cruise stroll, which means we are halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Next up is the beef empanada. Next up is the empanada, and like my past food vlogs, I've been doing my TikTok before going into explaining how good this was. So we can actually see the inside of the empanada already. There is beef. You can smell some peppers, and it is pretty good. In the candy factory is this one. I think this was my favorite so far. It's so pretty. I love all the details in it. It kind of looks like there are stingrays flying around some floating mountains. There is a beautiful moon. There's actually two moons. There's that big moon around the eye, and then above the eye is another moon. Look at all that detail. You can see other floating mountains and stingrays in the background. There are vines. This one is beautiful. I like this one a lot. There is also this smaller one right here. I'm kind of getting some like 90s feels from this mask with that pattern on its face. And this is the gas giant on Dryad. The parade float, making for a very uplifting Mardi Gras celebration that cannot be missed. So far, this one is my favorite. If any of y'all are Irish, this one is for you. This mask has clovers all over it. I'm kind of getting some Sprite feels from it. And then there is this one. Wonder if they hid. Oh, they did. There are 4-leaf clovers hidden in this one. Plant Planet. For an unbelievable Mardi Gras celebration, join the citizens of Kanil Naharian. Sorry, can't pronounce that one. They don't moss around when it's time party. So this is a fun one, and I also greatly enjoy all the puns and the description of what each planet is and how they too celebrate Mardi Gras. Next up is Sahara Traders, which is all mummied out. This is actually the gift shop for the mummy attraction. This mask has a whole Egyptian god and goddess feel to it. There is gold. There are blues in it. I like the texture on this part right here that kind of looks like a wave. There is a goat mask as well. And this one has stones on it, which is pretty cool. I also like how these horns have like a little like bracelet on it that's gold and has stones in it. I really like the detail of this one. And let's read about what this planet is all about. Sand giant. Mardi Gras becomes complete sand ammonium as the residents on the Tecopitolas, I cannot pronounce these, throw their sands in the air and party. Like, just don't care. Woo! Something super fun about the Universal special events, and so they do tribute stores. They do one for Halloween, they do one for Christmas, and they do one for Mardi Gras. And we are right there. Right behind me is the tribute store. Let's go in and see how many details we can see for just a temporary store. That's what's awesome about the tribute store. Okay. There's some cool stuff. Kind of looks like a haunted house right here. I'm intrigued, guys. I'm very intrigued. Tribute store concepts and ideas. It kind of looks like a storage facility. And oh my gosh, look. It's like a design for a float. Wait, it's the design for the brand new parade. See, there's a spaceship. That's super cool. Facade concepts, waterfront, warehouse, parade float factory, French Quarter. Oh, okay. So like it's literally like this is what you're going to be seeing. So right now we are in the waterfront warehouse. Then we're going to move on over to the parade float factory. And finally, the French Quarter. That is super cool. And these are like actual floats here at Universal. Like I recognize that one. And I also recognize that one. This one is from 2014. That's so cool. I love all the details. The concept art for the brand new parade. We have rockets, we have stars. It looks like a spaceship. Super duper cool. And look at that. It looks like someone brought... Wait a second. This is a little homage to the squirrel that's in the tree at Christmas time. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have an incomplete foam head of a crocodile, and you can see that they have pictures of alligators so that they can model it off of that. That's super cool. And you can see a rough sketch of what they are hoping the float's going to look like. So you can see that this is the alligator head, and then right there is the crown supposed to go on it. So this is the float building factory, so you can hear saws going as they are building the float, which is some really awesome added detail. So remember in the previous room, there was an alligator that wasn't quite finished. This is the next phase. You can see they are starting to add the scales. You can see the teeth. The edges are a little bit more crisp here. And apparently, it's not good enough. Adjust size and color. There's a spray paint can. We have these, we have a bunch of paint.
Yeah, I know it's actual point.
This is what they're hoping to have the sign look like. Madame New Orleans. And they named the paint Alligator Alley. And I guess this is what the color is supposed to look like. And you can see that they're starting to make the outside of the float, starting to add some glitter, a little pop of glitter. Everything's better with glitter. And they are testing the glitters. So teal, they think it's too light, similar to other float colors. Option 2, I guess, is perfect. Good balance, perfect. And option 1, too patchy and too dark. And like, you know what? Is silver like a good choice? So they put the silver down, silver question mark, and they decide, you know what? Yeah, that's good. I like that. There is a lot of work that obviously goes into creating these floats. super cool. You can also see some of the space theming up above. You see a alien ship up there. And here's the finished product. You have the alligator. He is in a spacesuit. He has a pretty awesome looking crown. They have all the colors the way that they wanted it to be. And then we have the spaceship. The booths in here for food and merchandise and checkout are also floats. Madame New Orleans. That's super cool. I really like it. This is what they have. They have the cookie dough balls. They have earthly chocolate, Mars Villas strawberry, Sunrays orange cream, and Venus of velvet. They also have Mardi Gras chocolate shot, which is banana foster. The cookie dough is $4.50. The shot is $8. There's also a Mardi Gras cupcake for $6. Chocolate dipped bacon for $6. A Mardi Gras triple cake, Purple Planet. So that is chocolate, and then the other one is vanilla, Blue Planet, Mardi Gras triple cake. Both are $10. The Mardi Gras apple is $12. Now let's talk about macarons. There is king cake for $5, banana foster for $5, and maple bourbon. Shaker cakes for $18. They have the hurricane, which is supposed to be citrusy. They have caramel bourbon. So that's chocolate, that's caramel, there's some bourbon, delicious. And then margarita, that's supposed to be all limelight. And then they have the Mardi Gras brownie for $10. I have always wanted to try chocolate dipped bacon. I love sweet and salty things together. There's just something amazingly magical about salty and sweet together. So I grabbed one and we're in line. Let's pay for it. Don't forget about your annual pass holder discount whenever you check out at Universal location. And so we got the bacon, and then we have a parade here. All of this Mardi Gras music, the food, the ambiance, it really puts you in a fun, festive party mood. And it is kid friendly. Introduce your kids to Mardi Gras young age here at Universal with some good family fun. Okay. That is like a sprinkle, like a shot. Probably. What do you think? Oh, that's your face. Yeah, I like it.
I like it. I want to like it, but I can't like it.
I want to like it too. It sounded good. Like,
I say keep the bacon with the eggs.
yeah. It's like, you get like the smokiness of the bacon mixed in with like the bitter sweetness of dark chocolate. It doesn't mix. I'm very disappointed. I'm glad I tried it. Honestly, like if you haven't tried it before, try it. Maybe this is the flavor that's for you. It's like, it's there. Like the flavor's now there. Ugh. The film vault right across from Transformers has this one. It has a bunch of like lightning bolts. There are some planets on here. So you got like that little planet and that little planet. This one is pretty cool. This one right here is really giving me some alien vibes. ET phone home. But honestly, really, look at it. That's more Independence Day. And it is Electric Planet for a shocking good time. Charge on over to Ursulinus Mardi Gras Carnival. They definitely know what's what on their own sweet home. Here at the Supply Full is our second to last stop for the crew crawl. And this one, ooh, that is dark, but that honestly makes sense. We are at the Transformers store. This one is dark yet pretty, little unsettling, but I love the detail. It's all volcanic. There are planets all around her head. This smaller one right here is pretty cool as well. But I think the larger one is my favorite between the two. And it is the Fire Planet. Go with the flow on Toro, where they flame to please. They love a good party and always make their Mardi Gras celebration one of the hottest in space. Look at that, we are almost there. Our last stop is going to be the Tonight Shot. And then we can go all the way back to the Silver Screen Collectibles to pick up our prize. And just outside of the Transformer shop is the booth for the crawfish. I'm so excited to try crawfish for the first time. I really hope this is not as big of a disappointment as the chocolate covered bacon. I had very high hopes for that. Here it is. Here's the crawfish. There's some corn, there's some potatoes, so much food. And look at this guy. He's looking dead into my eye, being like, don't eat me, don't eat me. Alright, so after a little bit of fighting with it, I was able to get a little bit of the tail. It's like a cross between like the flavor of shrimp and the flavor of lobster. And then like it has like a spicy Cajun flavor to it. That is super good. I'm really glad I got to try crawfish for the first time. And if you have never gotten to try crawfish before, you can come over here to Universal Orlando, go to Mardi Gras, and try crawfish yourself. So now that we covered the crawfish, this also comes with some sausage. So here's some sausage. The spice. Okay. The sausage. So it's a crawfish boil. So everything's just thrown in the bag and boiled. So the sausage isn't cooked on a grill. It's boiled, so you kind of have to get used to a boiled sausage texture instead of a baked or grilled sausage texture. But that spice is just so good. Next up is the potato. There is like Cajun spice thoroughly spread out in the entire bag. So even the potato is super spicy. Most definitely you will not regret trying this. And the crawfish doesn't have a super fishy flavor. So if you're very not into fish that's like super fishy, crawfish might be a good choice for you. Next is the corn on the cob. Probably like everyone's least favorite thing to eat out in public because you get like the corn stuck in your teeth. But might as well try it. It came in the bowl. Basically this entire bag has been super good. This has to be my favorite thing we've tried today. So much food. Like, I would not be able to eat this by myself. And it's not too hard to get the meat out of these little guys. It is messy though. Like, grab plenty of napkins because you will need them. They have some of their Mardi Gras characters out.
How you guys doing? Are you guys cold yet? Yes. Amazing.
Are you freezing yet?
No, I feel great.
Really?
I'm feeling great. If you're cold, just wait. This party will warm you up. This party will warm you up.
So these are the new costumes for the parade. They're out and about interacting with everyone.
You what?
You're out and about interacting with everyone?
Yes, I'm having a good time.
Are you excited about the parade?
Yes, I'm so excited about the parade. I can't even tell you. I've never even seen it before. So I'm like,
I know, this is the first day.
literally, day one. I'm ready. I'm excited.
A little stage fright though, a little like,
A little bit.
yeah.
A little nervous. Not sure how everyone's going to respond, but we've been working on it, so it's going to be good.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Time's roll.
Yes. Let's head on in to the Tonight Shop for our last stamp. Here is the last one. It's covered in stones, glitter, there's some diamonds in there. This one is rock-tastic. The moon belt. Don't take for granted a stop in the Elysian Fields cluster of moons. It's a tremendous gathering that everyone will stop by lunar or later. Ah, the puns. And then there is this one that is very much hidden by the larger one. And we have the stamp. So the prize are masks. There is a purple one, a green one, and a gold one. Which one should I choose? Oh my goodness me, that was such a fun Mardi Gras filled day. I really loved that crawfish. It really made up for the disappointment that was the chocolate covered bacon. I had high hopes. I always wanted to try it. Crawfish was way better. Love the crawfish. I really hope I get to try the crawfish again. So much spice, so good. I really loved also seeing all the Mardi Gras characters wandering around. The crew crawl was also pretty great. I really liked that the prize was a mask instead of beads. And the tribute store is super cool, getting to see each stage that is building the Mardi Gras floats, from coming up with a concept all the way to the end of the shop where you see the final project. It was really cool. You guys should most definitely come here to Universal Orlando, enjoy Mardi Gras, introduce your children to the idea of Mardi Gras here, get them to try some amazing food. I always say, be willing to try something at least once. If you don't like it, at least you got to try it. And with that, be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what is your favorite Mardi Gras dish. I think mine is now crawfish. Whew, that stuff was good. And hit the like button down below. Be sure to subscribe. You can hit the subscribe button down below, or wait till the end of the video where my face will pop up and you can boop my nose. And with that, thank you oh so much for meeting D-World with me.